Yoga. At EarthX, you can learn all about our current environmental issues and how to actively participate to protect our Earth. One Life Radio will be there recording, so look for us and be sure to say hi. Visit their website for more information and register for free admission at earthx.org. That's earthx.org. See you there.
Did you know, when depressed, sheep hang their heads and avoid company, but if content, they socialize and wag their tails like puppies? Rams lean against stone walls so that other sheep can stand on their backs to reach high grasses. Sheep recognize each other by facial features, and when shown photographs, they can remember at least 50 other sheep and 10 human beings, even if they haven't seen them for 2 years. At Poplar Springs Sanctuary, you'll meet rescued sheep, like Fanny, who is found tied to a mailbox, and Adam, who escaped ritual sacrifice. Visitors' faces echo Anatole France's words, "Until one has loved an animal, a part of one's soul remains unawakened." This is Ingrid Newkirk with Peter, reminding us that it's easy to be kind, perhaps by choosing faux fleece.
Cool song. When I was dancing last night, this is one of the songs that I found. I'm like, I love this. I want to play this on the air. I never heard of the group either. What's the name of them again? I don't even remember. I don't have
it's Mitchell Ferguson and Michael Ferguson.
Ah, I love it.
I know.
Did you know? So you know this music?
Yeah, these are our buddies.
Oh, okay. Oh, I thought this was the other. Okay.
No.
And they're playing tonight in Dallas. They are. Awesome. I was thinking this is the other song. I was not dancing to this, but it was pretty close. That one. What was it called? Broken Bones? Something like that.
It's called Broken Bones.
We're going to have to find it. Anyway, very similar. That's crazy, everyone. Welcome back to One Life Radio. This is Bernadette with Diamond Gray. I've got Aviana Barrientos in studio with me, Lexi Brinkley, and Little Jackson's here, too. It's so great to have a baby in studio with us. I just love babies.
Yeah, he's a big baby, too.
He is a sweetheart. But we have a very special guest on the line, Cassie Bjork. If this is your first time listening and you've not heard Cassie before, she's awesome. She is a globally recognized industry leader in weight loss and a highly sought after speaker and the #1 international best-selling author of Why Am I Still Fat? The Hidden Keys to Unlocking That Stubborn Weight Loss. Cassie and her team identify the missing puzzle pieces for health and weight loss, which conventional doctors and nutritionists really, they often miss it. So she provides clients with a full picture of how their bodies function, and Cassie speaks widely and contributes to a regular column called Real Talk with Cassie, with Dietitian Cassie in Paleo Magazine, and you can find her at cassie.net. That's CASSIE. Always a pleasure. Okay, Cassie, I've got a ton of energy today, but my head's not clear. What's missing, maybe? My top 3, because I know you're talking about the top 3 supplements for energy and weight loss. Does brain fog fall in there too?
You know what? Definitely. There are definitely supplements that can help with both. I think you need to bump up your dosage of fish oil. That would be my first recommendation. Do you take fish oil?
Yeah. I took my fish oil this morning, as a matter of fact. Okay, so interesting question. If I don't take it with food, though, because we're talking about supplements, do you have to take them with food, or should you take them with food in order to get the biggest benefit?
You know, it just kind of depends on the supplement. I always like to just take them all with food anyway, just because, you know, sometimes you can notice that you get a stomach ache if you take them without food.
Yeah.
And even when you're taking some of these, you know, different combinations that have a bunch of different ones in there, sometimes you can take something that has some things that are better absorbed with food. And sometimes when there are supplements that are better absorbed without food, you'll still get like a stomach ache. And I never want someone to stop taking a supplement because of that. So I always just take them all with food just to be safe. I mean, your fat-soluble vitamins like A, D, E, and K are definitely better absorbed, you know, with fat. But other than that, a lot of them you can just take on an empty stomach. But, you know, since I recommend people start off the day with having at least some coffee or some butter coffee or breakfast if you want, I think it's just good to just take them with that.
Yeah. Well, you know, the last time you joined us, we talked about supplements for energy. So could we recap on that just for a few minutes?
Yeah, so I think, there's so many supplements that can help with energy. I think one of the main ones that I recommend to clients with low energy is CoQ10. I think it's such an overlooked supplement. We don't hear about it a lot, but it helps transfer oxygen to your cells. And a lot of times it's known as being a supplement that people take for heart health because it's a really powerful antioxidant. Mm-hmm. And we talked about it when we were talking about heart health a little bit, but it's also really good for energy. I have clients that will take this just before a workout just to get like a nice surge of energy. But I also like to just take one in the morning and one in the afternoon. It's kind of like a double whammy, or like killing two birds with one stone, mm-hmm. because you're getting this good antioxidant to protect your heart, but then you also get, some nice energy from it because it's helping with the transfer of oxygen to your cells.
Well, what's funny? Okay, so I told you I took the fish oil this morning, but it's a Thorne product, and it had the CoQ10 in with it. It's a product with two different ingredients. The first one being omega-3, like you said, the fish oil, and then also mm-hmm. The CoQ10. Is that a good combination?
I kind of love that. Yeah, I think it's a good combination. Yeah, sometimes I find that when people do those combination ones, sometimes the fish oil is a little bit lower. So you might even just want to take a couple extra soft gels of just pure fish oil. For me, I kind of like to target things based on how I'm feeling. So if you're feeling like you need a little boost in your brain, you might not need the extra CoQ10, but you might need the extra fish oil.
Gotcha.
And there's really nothing wrong with taking extra CoQ10 also, but if you don't really need it, sometimes I like to just take extra of the fish oil. And the fish oil is great for so many things. I mean, I think of, fatty acids for your brain health and cognitive function and brain power and focus. Mm-hmm. But also, we really like using them for weight loss and energy because fish oil helps to target inflammation and really help your body kind of like hit the reset button. I think this is just a great one people could take every single day for all of those reasons.
I forgot that fish oil helps with inflammation. I don't know how. I forgot, but I did. Because there's so much information out there. I mean, it really is overwhelming, even for me, and I do this daily. I'm always hunting for all kinds of information to share with our listeners. So let's go back to, so what about the top 3 supplements for both energy and weight loss?
Yeah, I would say vitamin D is a big one. I think most of us are deficient. Maybe not us living in the sunny states like you and I, me in California, you in Texas, but I think a lot of people really are deficient, and even when their tests come back, it'll show that their vitamin D levels in the normal range, which is usually it shows like 20 to 80, and we really want to see people up in the 50 to 80. And in order to achieve that, you've really got to be taking at least 5,000 IUs of vitamin D every single day.
5,000?
And usually we see that. Yeah, at least 5,000. That usually keeps your level stable. So if you've got like a lower level, you probably want to take more like 10,000 IUs a day.
Wow. Okay, so isn't the daily recommended, whatever it is by the government, whatever it is? Well, you know what I'm talking about. The
right.
RDA,
yep.
right?
Yep, exactly.
Recommended or daily allowance.
Daily allowance.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Don't they say it's 2,000?
I think they do. They're always so darn conservative. And I think, I think when the government is making recommendations, it's always better for them to just be super conservative with stuff like this. Mm-hmm. But we see with our clients, not only can vitamin D benefit your energy levels, but also your mood and your weight. And it just affects so many things in the body. And we rarely see anybody with too high of a vitamin D level. It's always the opposite. So I think it's just better to be safe than sorry. It's such a simple supplement that can just be a total game changer.
Well, and vitamin D helps with sleep, if I'm not mistaken.
Totally. It helps with like everything. That's what I love. And I think another one, we might have talked about this last week, so I'll just do a quick recap. Magnesium. If we're talking about sleep, magnesium is my go-to for people that are having trouble falling asleep or staying asleep. Mm-hmm. But it can also help with any kind of soreness or tension, whether it's muscle aches from exercise or headaches or even just general stress along with that sleep support. And it helps with busting chocolate cravings. So while magnesium doesn't like directly give you more energy, I like to bring it up when we're talking about energy because obviously if you sleep better and you fall asleep quicker and you stay asleep sounder, I guess, then you're going to have more energy the next day too.
Well, they call it the miracle mineral. In fact, I have some in my purse. I grabbed it along with a couple other supplements that I need to take when we eat lunch later today. But it's funny. So the magnesium, it's so powerful. It really is. People don't really understand that if you're deficient in magnesium, you're going to have a lot of functional problems in your body that misfire, right? Or functional processes is what I meant to say.
Yeah, nerve things, muscle things. And I think too, it's over 80% of people are deficient in it. So it's just one of those things where it's really a good idea to take it. And magnesium is one of those supplements too, where it's super safe. If your body gets too much of it, it'll excrete it.
Right.
Of course, this doesn't sound very great. I mean, you're going to get diarrhea if you take too much magnesium, but you have to take a ton of it. I mean, we're talking like our pure magnesium tablets are 100 milligrams each. And usually for someone to actually have the bowel movement like that, they're up to taking like 15 of them, which nobody really needs that much magnesium. So, I mean, you should be fine taking 5 or even 10 of those a day, which can sound like a lot, but if you're just taking a few, every few hours for stress support and to help keep chocolate cravings away and to keep your muscles a little bit looser if you're really tense when you're sitting at your desk all day or whatever you're doing, it's really, really good for you. And you'll notice huge differences in not just your energy, but even just like your ability to like, feel like you're kind of like flowing with the day instead of walking around all tense.
Yeah, I'm holding Sun Warrior's new product in my hand. I had it in my purse, so I grabbed it. It talks about muscle and sleep, Sun Warrior Magnesium, natural tonic supplement. This is kind of an interesting supplement because you can put it in your water or you can put it topically right on your skin. And it talks about heart. It says heart health, promotes sleep and relaxation, and supports bone and teeth. Look better, feel better. And it also says most people are magnesium deficient. Magnesium charges your natural, cellular, electrical impulses to restore the mineral and nutrient balance in your body. Your body craves for its most important functions like muscle relaxation and proper sleep, as you just said. So great to get all this information out to people. Always a pleasure, Cassie. Thank you so much.
Thanks, Fern.
All right.
See you next month at Paleo Effect.
Absolutely, and we'll talk to you here soon. All right, take care. Everyone, stay tuned. We've got a great show continuing on. We've got Dr. Stancic, Code Blue, and Lifestyle Medicine. You're not going to want to miss it. It's a fantastic story. Stay tuned.
I was flying on the bench, sliding apart across the street.
Did you know that the U.S. Department of Health actually patented cannabinoids as antioxidants and neuroprotectants? So clearly there is promise for CBD to help with a variety of issues. H-Hemp's U.S.-grown CBD system is fully tested for purity and safety. For daily balance, H-Hemp has the best-tasting CBD tinctures available. Their Super Breath Blast delivers near immediate relief and relaxation while on the go. And the Magic Balm works wonders for your muscles, joints, and temples. Relax and feel better naturally with the H-Hemp CBD system from hemp.com.
Burn here. I'm so excited about Sun Warrior's new soil-based probiotic. Just like any ecosystem, your digestive system thrives best when it contains a wide variety of microorganisms that can complement and interact with each other. Sun Warrior's probiotics increase native gut flora, restore the gut-brain connection, aid in digestion, support normal bowel function, and support immune function. Shop Sun Warrior probiotics at sunwarrior.com. That's sunwarrior.com.
Hi, I'm Bob Barker. This is my friend Benny. Before you buy cosmetics, personal care, or household products, you be sure they have not been tested on animals. Everything from floor cleaner to shampoo is poured into animals' eyes and down their throats. They suffer intensely. Some even go blind. The price is never right for products tested on animals. Visit PETA.org for a list of cruelty-free companies.
This is Jill with the One Life Radio Fueling Champions Minute. Did you know magnesium is a cofactor in more than 300 enzyme systems that regulate diverse biochemical reactions in the body, including protein synthesis, muscle and nerve function, blood glucose control, and blood pressure? Magnesium is required for energy production, oxidative phosphorylation, and glycolysis. That's a mouthful. How do you know if you're getting enough? Signs and symptoms of possible magnesium deficiency include restless leg syndrome, agitation, insomnia, muscle stiffness, cramping, and aches. Well, where do you find magnesium? Food sources include raw almonds, leafy greens like cooked spinach and chard, raw cashews, pumpkin seeds, black beans, avocados, and my favorite, dark chocolate. Don't forget those Epsom salt baths and be smart about supplementation. This has been the One Life Radio Fueling Champions Minute.
Did you know, when depressed, sheep hang their heads and avoid company? But if content, they socialize and wag their tails like puppies. Rams lean against stone walls so that other sheep can stand on their backs to reach high grasses. Sheep recognize each other by facial features, and when shown photographs, they can remember at least 50 other sheep and 10 human beings, even if they haven't seen them for 2 years. At Poplar Springs Sanctuary, You'll meet rescued sheep, like Fanny, who is found tied to a mailbox, and Adam, who escaped ritual sacrifice. Visitors' faces echo Anatole France's words, "Until one has loved an animal, a part of one's soul remains unawakened." This is Ingrid Newkirk with Peter.